Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what's bubbling under the surface right now could be a game changer for the Browns this season. Rumors are swirling that a major shakeup might be on the horizon, and it involves our quarterback position. A move that, if it happens, could send shockwaves not only through Cleveland, but across the entire AFC North. So, what's really going on? Well, a former player recently dropped some hints that could turn out to be a real eye-opener for Browns fans. And believe me, this isn't just some idle gossip. It's a serious discussion that could reshape our team's future. Let's start with the background. The Browns have been on an interesting trajectory lately. After a few seasons of ups and downs, we're finally seeing a team that's competitive again, thanks in no small part to our young core and some savvy offseason moves. But even with that progress, there's always that lingering question, what's next? Are we truly a team ready to contend for a Super Bowl? Or are there still some moves that need to be made to push us over the top? That's where this rumor comes into play. According to this former player, the Browns might be considering a bold move at quarterback, something that could shock the entire league. Now, let's be clear for those of you who are die-hard Browns fans. This isn't just a wild guess or some speculation based on social media chatter. It's coming from someone who's been around the NFL for years, someone who understands the game inside out and knows what it takes to win championships. If you follow the NFL closely, you know the importance of having a franchise quarterback, especially when you're eyeing a Super Bowl. Cleveland has been in search of that guy for a long time. We've had some ups and downs, some promising players, but nothing that truly solidified us as a perennial contender. Could this move change that narrative? What makes this rumor even more intriguing is the timing. The offseason is always a busy time for NFL teams, with trades, signings, and strategic shifts happening behind the scenes. The Browns have been linked to several quarterbacks, but nothing concrete until now. The whispers suggest that Cleveland might be planning to make a splash, potentially trading for a quarterback who's been on the radar of many teams, or perhaps making a bold move to draft a new face of the franchise. Whatever the case, it's clear that the Browns are not content to sit still. They're looking to make a statement, and this rumored move could be exactly what we need to take the next step. But here's the thing, this kind of move isn't without risks. Bringing in a new quarterback, especially under the spotlight, can be a gamble. It can either propel us to new heights or create turbulence if things don't work out. That's why it's crucial for Browns fans to stay informed and keep their eyes on the team's decisions. We've seen how important leadership and chemistry are, and a quarterback can make or break a season. So, if Cleveland does pull the trigger, it better be the right guy, someone who can fit into our system and lead us to victory. Now let's talk about the potential players involved. While no names are officially linked yet, the rumors point toward a player with a proven track record, someone who's experienced the highs and lows of the NFL. It could be a veteran looking for a fresh start, or even a younger quarterback with immense potential. Either way, Browns fans should prepare for a possible shakeup at the position, and honestly, that's exciting. It means the team is serious about contending and isn't afraid to shake things up if it means getting closer to that coveted Lombardi trophy. Of course, the Cleveland Browns organization has a history of making bold moves when it counts. From trading for key players to drafting future stars, our front office has shown they're willing to take risks to build a winner. This potential quarterback move fits right into that pattern. It's about seizing opportunities and doing what it takes to put us back in the Super Bowl conversation. Right now, the AFC North is one of the most competitive divisions in football, with teams like the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers all fighting hard. But if Cleveland makes a smart, strategic move, we could leapfrog some of those rivals and establish ourselves as the team to beat. Remember, the Browns have been building something special over the past few seasons. We've seen flashes of brilliance, especially from our young players like Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett. And with Deshaun Watson leading the offense when healthy, we've got a real shot at making a deep playoff run. But the quarterback position is always the key to unlocking that next level. If this rumored move materializes, it could be the piece that finally takes us from a good team to a true contender. And let's not forget how the fans play a huge role in all this. Cleveland is known for its passionate, loud, and proud supporters. Whether it's at FirstEnergy Stadium or cheering on the Browns from home, our energy fuels the team. So if the Browns do pull off this bold move, it's going to energize the entire fan base. We'll be rallying behind our new quarterback, showing our support and riding this roller coaster all the way to possible glory. That's what being a Browns fan is all about: hope, resilience, and believing that the next big thing is just around the corner. As we look ahead to the season, the anticipation is growing. Our schedule is challenging, as always, with tough opponents and crucial divisional matchups. But with this potential quarterback shakeup, we might just have that extra edge we need. Cleveland has always been a city that believes in its team, and right now, that belief is stronger than ever. We're hungry for success, and if this move happens, it could be the spark that ignites our championship aspirations. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what if it doesn't happen? What if the Browns stick with what they have? Well, that's always a possibility. But the fact that these rumors are out there tells us one thing: the front office is thinking big. They see the same gaps we do, and they're not willing to settle for mediocrity. They want to compete at the highest level, and they're willing to make bold decisions to do it. That's what makes following the Browns so exciting right now. We're on the cusp of something great, or at least, we're on the verge of a major shakeup that could define the season. In conclusion, Browns fans, what do you think about all this? Are we really about to see a blockbuster quarterback move? How do you feel about the chances of us finally landing that franchise guy? This is the kind of talk that gets us all fired up, the chance to be part of something bigger, something special. So keep your eyes peeled, stay supportive, and get ready for what could be an unforgettable season. The Cleveland Browns are always in the mix, and if this rumor turns into reality, our journey to the Super Bowl might just be about to take a gigantic leap forward. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.